My name is Toby McCray, and I'm one of the top leaders of the Fiery Froggies robotics team.
My name is Reed. My role, I call myself the project leader. I work on the innovation project, and I also help other people outside of on the table and inside there.
My name is Jasper, and I'm part of the Fiery Froggies team. I'm kind of a mixed man. I sometimes do innovation project, and I sometimes do the board.
My name is Will. I jump around on a lot of different missions, but I mostly do the 12th one on the board.
My name is Rowan. Mainly building, but at home especially, I sometimes work on coding.
The Fiery Froggies are based in Manchester, Vermont, at the Manchester Library mostly. We are a robotics team which does international competitions and works around Lego robotics to complete tasks. And we have a team set up for like a few parts of this competition: innovation project, our robotic project, and our board project. The theme of this year is archaeology, so all the Lego missions to complete are based on archaeology. The board has a picture of a site which they're digging up.
There's one robot and a lot of different attachments.
I kind of build the attachments for the board that I need, and then I code the code for the robot.
There are people trying to solve different missions on the board, and each mission is a certain amount of points. And your goal is to get the most points. And then also like the innovation project would also be a lot of points too.
One of the things that I'm working on right now is we are thinking of doing mission 1 and mission 2 on the board. We're using a fork to pick up a grass plane to bring it back home, and another one to pick up a trowel and bring it back home. 10 points for a trowel, 30 points to pick up that grass plane, 10 points to knock down one side of mission 1 or 2, and another 10 to do the other side. Right now we're at 50 points on that because right now we're only knocking down one side of mission 1.
So I'm making a mini game for the innovation project on Scratch, which is a coding website. And then Jasper is going to translate it to Make Code Arcade.
We've talked to a few archaeologists so far to get a little more info on what we should be doing this year and basing our missions on.
We made a Zoom call to a doctor named Dr. Croc. We asked him a bunch of questions, and he also taught us about what type of artifacts you can find, like DNA in human bones, and even small little artifacts. He even said that when you find small little artifacts that can go together, they don't really put it together because it wastes their time. So normally they just keep it separate.
I feel like I learned a lot about like how they look for things, and they don't just start digging, but there's like an actual process.
I feel like we started ahead, and I feel like we still have a little bit to go. I feel like we're cruising through this year. In the beginning of the year, we were in a whole different direction, and we had to let our minds go. So we were really stuck to one particular sort of invention to use on the missions.
Definitely a lot of things have gotten stuck, and a lot of motors have been like not cooperating and like not running properly.
We just had to switch it all up, and that's turned out great to help us complete these missions. I have to acknowledge for us moving on.
My favorite part of being part of this is probably being able to build on the robot. It's really fun.
When you're building something and then you spend a really long time on it, and then it finally clicks, and then you finish like so many things all at once.
My favorite thing is 1, being with my friends. 2, I love building, programming, and all that kind of stuff. I love building presentations, which there's 2 presentations, the robot presentation and the game presentation. and I loved doing that, and that's basically the main part of what I like about robotics and one of the main parts of robotics. The competition is in Springfield. There's 2 competitions, the qualifiers and the main competition. The qualifiers is the first competition to see if you're able to move on to the next one. Last year, we did move on to the next competition in the past 12. We were 11th in that place because for multiple reasons. At the main competition, we won the Core Values Award for because one of our programs was not working to get to the other side of the board. So we asked the referee of how we can get other points. He said that we have to cheer on the other team, so that's what we did, which caused us to win the Core Values Award for following the rules and figure out another way to win.
Vote for us.
Root for Fiery Froggies.
Remember these words. It's not what you find, it's what you learn about what you find.